Good morning, sunshines. If you are new to my channel, my name is Brighton, and really my goal is to brighten your day. Poppy, if you're watching this somehow, go ahead and sponsor me. Obviously, by the title of this video, you guys know the premise of what I'm going to be talking about. Like, I wish I had a video like this when I first started, so I thought it'd be a great video for me to make, just so it can set you up right, give you some motivation. Now, if you know me, I've said this once, I've said this twice, and I will say it again. What works for me may not work for you. Take what you like from me, tweak what you don't like from me. That is a huge tip, is make sure that you are listening to yourself, make sure that you are in tune with your body, and it's good to take things you like and then move on to the next thing. I think one of the things that I did well at the beginning of my fitness journey is when I truly decided that I wanted to change things about me and my habits and whatnot, I really researched a ton. I bought books that I absolutely love. I really found some people that were super cool. I'll always say to follow my girl Whitney Simmons because she's amazing. And I love Brett Contreras, especially if you're trying to get those booty gains. I literally own his book called The Glute Lab. It's not just for building your glutes. There's so many principles for progressive overload and things with lifting, so I highly recommend him. Jeff Nippard is another great one who is very science-based. I know there are so many more, so if you guys have someone that you absolutely love and trust, drop them in the comments below because I love finding new people in this type of topic. Whether you are a man or a woman, you're old or you're young, start lifting, okay? When I started my fitness journey, really all I did was do cardio. Like, I was what you would call a cardio bunny. There is just so many benefits to lifting weights, even when you're old, even when you're a girl and you don't want to build a ton of muscle. One, it's really hard to build a lot of muscle. You'd be shocked at how many years I have spent to try and even build muscle. But two, it's so good for your bone health. It's good for your mobility, your balance even. It's good for so many different things. I would highly recommend putting lifting into your routine. You don't have to do it 5, 6, 7 days a week, but definitely put lifting into your fitness routine. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of hot in here. Is it hot in here? Also, side note, I might be starting a podcast soon. I'm huge into psychology and philosophy and everything health and wellness, especially mindset based. I'm gonna be talking about a whole range of things. So stay tuned for that because that's coming. I just hit my guitar, please don't do that. This next one has a lot to do with nutrition. I would definitely say protein, protein, protein. If you're lifting or doing any type of hard activity, you really should be getting enough protein in the day. Some people go a little overboard just because they like that type of thing. Really, what the literature says, what people say is 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So let's say you weigh 150 pounds, you would do 150 grams of protein if you're going to go on the higher end of the grams per body weight. As well as, I personally really like whole foods. I used to be into like protein powders and protein bars and all those things, and I still supplement those sometimes when I'm like in a rush or I'm just like feeling like it, I don't know. Truly, what makes me feel really good in the day is hitting my protein goals and my other macronutrient goals in whole foods. Try and limit the processed foods. And if you guys want to know more about what I buy in the day and what I eat in the day, I can put this video up here. I did a grocery haul type of vlog thing, and that was super fun, so I'll probably do that again. And this is a huge thing. I do not recommend the all or nothing type of mentality, diet, habit. It just puts you in such a bad frame of mind. In reference to fitness, I'm talking about bulking and cutting. I would truly recommend maintaining your muscle and maybe doing like mini cuts, mini bulks, nothing too crazy. I just think in general, black and white ways of thinking aren't the best, especially your eating habits, because those can get out of whack and that can kind of mess with your psyche. And I've been there before where I've had like an insane cut for something, and then I've wanted to build muscle, so then I insanely bulk, but then I regret it because then I want to look more lean for the summer. Like, it's really hard to be in that, and truly the only people that should be doing that are maybe bodybuilders, competitive sports, that like that is what works for you. Anyone that's just trying to get a better physique or trying to just live a healthier life, I just think eat your maintenance calories or maybe a little below depending on your goals, and just moving your body. Just do it slow, because slow and steady wins the race. That's a thing for life. That's not even just a thing for fitness in general. Longevity and slow and steady wins the race. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Really what matters at the end of the day is if your body is healthy and active. Okay, now. Okay. I hope that you guys won't get mad at me. This might be a podcast episode soon. I might call you out, okay? I might call you out just a little, because I'm gonna call myself out too, okay? I still do this, and so I'm recommending this to myself as well as recommending it to you. I recommend to track everything better in your life, but when it comes to fitness, whether it's the scale or inches, tracking your sleep, because sleep has so much to do with your fitness, so many different ways to track as well. So if you don't like the scale and the numbers just kind of mess with you, I totally get that. I've been there. I've done that, I feel that. There are different ways to track your progress. I'd even say have a journal. Do your goals for the week and then review them the next week and see how you did or see how you didn't do the things that you needed to do. We as humans, okay, really like to downplay or justify. We like to justify our actions. But if you have cold, hard proof, cold hard evidence that you said you were gonna do these things or eat this way or work out at this time and then you didn't do that, you are not doing what you said you're gonna do. But if you don't have any sort of structure, if you don't have any sort of plan, workout plan, meal plan, and you're just going through the motions, it's really hard to hit your goals and just like be tracking it in your head. You're gonna find all of the reasons why you shouldn't be doing the things instead of finding reasons that you should, or having a plan already in place and just knowing that you're gonna do what you said you're gonna do because you have it written down and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think I would love to touch on water intake as well as supplements and sleep. Way back in the day, the start of my fitness journey, I wish I knew just a little bit more about like supplements you can do or how important your sleep is as well as how important your water intake is. I think I would have just felt better in general if that was the case. So the things I take now that are simple and easy, because I'm not really like a supplements person, I'm not really even like a medicine person. I try for the most part to be fairly natural, but I will say creatine has been studied over and over and over again. It's naturally occurring in your body and it's really good for recovery. So I do a scoop of creatine in a smoothie pretty much every day. You should be taking it every day so you can have high creatine stores, as well as fiber, which if you guys know Andrew Huberman, okay? I love me some Andrew Huberman. Huberman Lab podcast. I love that stuff so much. He is such a smart man. He has an episode on fiber with this guy. I'll have to find it and I'll link it below. This guy talks about how much fiber people had in this study. People that had more fiber had such a healthier microbiome, less cancers, less diseases in general if they just had more fiber in their diet. As well as if you're trying to lose weight, fiber is so great for feeling full, feeling satiated. It's great for bowel movements. Hot girls have bowel movement problems. So fiber, creatine, as well as watch Andrew Huberman podcast about sleep. Cannot believe how important sleep is. Like, I knew it was important. I truly cannot believe how important it is. It's amazing for your fitness journey. It's amazing for your habits, for staying on top of things. I need to be better at my morning and night routine. My morning routine's pretty good. I need to have a better night routine. So maybe that will be a video in the future. Just perfecting my morning and night routine for you guys and showing you guys tips and tricks and things on how to feel better. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, as well as follow me on all of my socials. I'll put them up here. Stay tuned for my podcast. If you want me to touch on anything about life in your 20s or health and wellness, things that you're struggling with, drop that in the comments below. I'm really excited. It's gonna be coming soon, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta learn, okay? I hope I brightened your day with this video. I will see you next time. Bye.